Hello, good afternoon. Excuse me, I'm a little bit hoarse. This is Sharon from Everything Beautiful. Now, today I would like to do a little demonstration here on a dish that I have done. Now, we in Jamaica most of the time cook with curry, browning, or soy sauce, and nothing is wrong with that. But I remember as a child, my mother used to have this thing that she used to put in the coconut oil to color it, and it was called a natto. So I've not seen it for years. And then my neighbor said to me, Sharon, I brought something for you. I thought they were fruits. So he brought these little seeds for me, and I realized that it is the same thing that I have not seen maybe for over 50 something years that my mom used to use, excuse me, to color the oil. No, I knew nothing else about it except that it always makes the oil, look pretty, give it a nice color. So he gave it to me. I put it in water. Nothing happened. The water remained the same in cold water. I put it in my blender. It could not be blended. I also put it in warm water, and the color of the water remained the same. And I was a bit confused. And I said, what is this? How does it work? So I asked my neighbor who gave it to me, and he said that I should put it in the oil. So he put it in the oil, and wow, the color was red. Now, if you know me, I love my African YouTubers, and I also love to watch them cook. Their cooking can be long, very time consuming, but nothing wrong with that. That was our ancestors, the way our ancestors cooked. Everything from scratch. And so they are quite a few countries in Africa make this rice jollof rice. And I'm always crazy about the color. But they have palm oil there that some use to color the rice, and some people would blend tomatoes and bell peppers, the red bell peppers, and cook that down and then put the rice in there, and that would give it a beautiful color that I really love. And so I decided I want to make this rice, and it's cooked in different ways also because some people actually add vegetables in theirs, and I think some would put meat also in theirs. Now we have a dish in Jamaica that is a one pot meal, and it's actually called seasoned rice, and that's what I did today. So when we were growing up, we would make seasoned rice, but we would just cook it white. And so now that I am an adult, I don't like it white. So what I do, I actually add the brown into mine, and that gives it a beautiful color, like fried rice. So today I've decided to cook my rice, but I wanted it to have that color that makes it looks like jollof rice. And when I post this, on my BP, my WhatsApp, people are actually going to think that it is curry because we Jamaicans, that's what we are used to, curry or browning. But this is not. This is actually a natto. So the process is the same in cooking this rice. It has in a lot of vegetable, which is very good for you, very healthy. And as I said before, it's a one pot meal and it can go very far. Also, the vegetables are hidden in there and also are flavored from the everything else, all the seasoning, the chicken, the oil, just everything. So it makes it very tasty. And see that we are in COVID season. Isn't it better sometimes to just cook a one pot meal? And it's also very healthy, good for a diabetic. As I said, it has a lot of vegetables in it. It has pumpkin, lots of pumpkin. And I've left the skin on the pumpkin. If you look in the top there, you can see a little piece. So that is the skin. It's good for roughage. It is fiber. It has cabbage. It's a popchoi. It has carrots. And lots of seasoning. So let me walk you through the process. So you clean your chicken and you dry them. Ensure that all the water is off, is gone. Then you use your favorite powder seasoning like I did, and you season it, and then you put on your thyme, your scallion, your ginger, your onion, your garlic, and anything else you want to add to it and season it. You now put the oil in the pot and allow it to be heated. Then you put in a good amount of the natto seed. Now, for me, this was 2 cups of rice with vegetables, so it did take a lot to get it this color. So when you put in the seeds in the oil, immediately the oil turns red. And so you saute it for a little while. Then you add your chicken, and you kept stirring your chicken, stirring it, kind of sweating it out. And then you can add your vegetables if you want to. I did mine in the pressure cooker, so everything was done in no time. You can cook your vegetables different and add it to the meat, or you can cook down your meat and add your vegetables when the meat is partially cooked, not overcooked, because remember the rice is going in there and it's going to be too mushy if you allow it to cook all the way through. So you're going to partially cook it and add your vegetable, add your rice, then you're going to taste for flavor, because sometimes the rice pulls the flavor from the meat, from the chicken. And so you want to taste and re-season. 90% of the time you have to re-season. So you re-season and you taste again and you cover and you allow to not too much water. The water should just be maybe half an inch to an inch above the rice and the vegetables. So you when that starts to cook, you turn on your flame, cover your pot tightly, and just leave it and let it cook. And then you check it maybe in the next 20 minutes or so, and to see what's going on, and you can taste again and see if it's okay. Then you can also add a little bit more water if it needs a little bit more water. So this is my rice. Should I call it Jamaican seasoned rice or Nigerian jollof rice? One thing I can tell you, it tastes very nice. I enjoyed every minute of it, every little bit, every grain. I gave my friend some and he enjoyed it. The color is very pleasing on my eyes, and I'm glad it's not curry, soy sauce, or browning. So I hope you'll be inspired to try this one pot meal. And I also will be doing a few one pot meal because in COVID season now, as I said before, sometimes you just want to lessen the burden. So I will be doing a few one pot meal and I hope you'll be inspired to try them. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And this is Sharon from Everything Beautiful. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.